Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday morning. What is this? May 30th, the day after Memorial Day. Hope you had a great Memorial Day weekend. I know that we did. It was awesome. Get some burgers cooked. Hey, I wanted to just point out something about Friday before the weekend. It was such a sideways and choppy day. Tough action, not a lot of volume, but you know, we can still make money in that market. And I wanted to point something out here if you look real closely. So it's pre-market. It's about 15 minutes before the market opens today on the 30th. But before it opens, I just wanted to take a moment to point something out. So I think I've showed this to you before. So this on the left is what I call the market effectiveness chart. All right, so this is the net effect of the market engine's ability to move price. Okay, so it's not price, it's the market trying to move price. Okay, and then over here on the right side, this is a 5-minute E-mini chart. All right, nothing new, fancy there. On the bottom, though, is the market engine indicator. All right, so those, and then the fourth component here, going clockwise, the fourth component here is the market telling us when it's going to shift gears, when it's trying to shift gears to maybe go in a different direction. All right, so let me point something out to you. So this is Friday, so you can see price here on Friday when it opens. It's just chopping, right? Just a real inside day going back and forth. There's actually some great trading opportunities in those kinds of days as well. So let me point this out. I call those two-sided days. Okay, as you know, the sellers are making some money. The buyers, if you're right, if you're trading it well. All right, so let's take a look here. I just wanted to point something out. When you look at the bottom down right here, when this red line comes down and starts to shoot back up, what it's saying is that there's misalignment. There's a disconnect between how hard the engine's working and price. And what it's saying is the market's preparing to go another direction. So this is real-time data. It's not a lagging indicator. It's what's happening right now. So let's see what happens to price. So here we are. This is the market effectiveness says, hey, it's being pretty effective at getting price to push down, but now it disconnects and says, oh, I'm getting ready to go another direction. Let's come over here on the 5-minute and just see what was happening. Yes, it was coming down, and then what did it do? About 5 or 10 minutes later, it shifted direction and went back the other way. All right, and that's how the market effectiveness chart works with this correlation. So it keeps track with some pretty simple math of how effective price is moving, and then what the trade looks like. So again, on Friday, this was a good opportunity right here. What was that? That was about 10:40 Chicago time. All right, let's look at another. We come down right here, and at about 11:30 Chicago time, again, the market says, oh, it's going to try to prepare for a change in direction. What's happening on price over here is it started to top. So it gave one indication it's trying to shift. We prepare for it to come back the other direction. It doesn't come back yet. And in fact, coming over here to about 11:48 Chicago time, it gives us another indication. Hey, the market is trying to shift back the other direction. We prepare ourselves. We can take some profit on that one. And even the third time here, it says trying to shift down, and indeed it does. The market shifts and comes back down again. All right, let's just look at one more. So we come over to here at about 1 p.m. Chicago time on Friday. Comes down, gives another indication. Market's trying to shift, go the other direction. What happens? Sure enough, it goes back up for another direction. Now, it's a very narrow market, so not a lot of ticks or points coming out of it. But nevertheless, it is accurate in giving indication of when the market's trying to make these moves. And so the key is to be ready. So when that occurs, you don't go on it right away. What you do is you get ready for it. All right, hey, market's going to open here in another 10 minutes. It's an awesome looking day. Could be a little choppy at first, but I think it'll straighten out. We'll get some good direction throughout the day. Hey, I hope y'all had a great weekend. Looking forward to seeing you online. I'm going to be doing a webinar soon. Take a look for that. That's happening this Saturday. I'm going to go into this in a little more detail. My name's Grant. Trade safe. Talk to you soon. Bye.